Selecting the ActionQuest staff is one of the most critical, if not the most critical part of our preparations for any summer, because it's the staff members that are going to make or break the experience for our students. We have hundreds of people who apply to want to work with us, and so our selection process is pretty rigorous. But so many of them have the right skills. You know, they're dive instructors or they're sailing instructors, and that's great, but who are they as individuals? You know, that's the most important thing. When you think back to our philosophy, and what we are most excited about is our students learning and growing socially and emotionally. And if they're not led by the right staff team, that's not going to happen. If the staff team is just focused on the hard skills, we've got to create this environment that encourages them to grow on the soft skill side.
I really like the staff because they have like the perfect balance between kind of like helping us and instructing us and getting us through all the exercises and every day, and really being our mentors, but they're also equally our friends, and we just really get to know them as people as well as our instructors, which is really nice.
Yeah, I totally agree with Maddie, and like they really take care of you like a parent, but they can be like your friend, and they also teach you like a teacher.
The staff is just so awesome with getting everyone involved with everything and like having everyone learn what they need to learn to do to make the boat, and then they're just so outgoing, and they're always like, if you need to talk about something, they're there for you, and they're just so friendly that they just make you feel comfortable in the boat.
Oh my gosh, I love my staff. They're so cool. They enforce the safety rules, which is cool, but they don't like belittle us. Like they literally treat us like equals. It's really cool.
Staff are awesome. They're not, when I first came down here, not what I expected. They weren't strict. They were loving, compassionate, and you grow as a person. It was a hands-off experience, and it's awesome.
We look a lot to actually take our alumni, you know, those that have been through our program, particularly with our semester program, because they're older, they have the age, they have, they have some professional qualifications that we've already given them, but they've had a 90-day job interview as students themselves. We know who these people are, and they know who we are. And so we're already aligned on that philosophical, program design, like why are we setting out to do this kind of level, and everything else can issue from that.
I started out as a shipmate, and I just remember the instructors that I had my first year made a real big impact on my life, and I just wanted to do the same for my students.
We always find our connected purpose. We always have this same drive and the same willingness for our students, and it makes our team one of the attracting factors to ActionQuest, because we work so well together and we have such a common goal that we draw together, and we become one with our students. We become one big community and one big group.
By the end of the trip, I want every single one of my shipmates to feel comfortable with who they are, and I want them to have a new sense of self when they leave the boat, and to also take advantage of all of these cool skills that they're learning, and that they're all leaders, and that they all have the potential to do amazing things with their lives.
That's the biggest difference between ActionQuest, really, and I believe a lot of the other programs who do similar things. It's our staff. It's the people who are running the programs. That's what makes the difference.